I'm Will, he, him, and I play Moxie, she, her.
I'm Sarah, she, her, and I play Freya, she, her.
I'm Steve, he, him, and I play Aura, he, him.
I'm Imi, she, her, and I play Amaya, she, her.
I'm Mike, he, him, and I'm playing Eugene Bannatyne, he, him.
I'm Ruthie, she, they, and I play Sentinel/Jax, they, them.
I'm Charlie, he, him, and I'm your DM. So, quick recap. You guys are pretty much completing or coming to the close of your downtime. It was the longest. Oh my god, fucking seed. I thought a filling just fell out of my mouth. I was like, oh no!
The fear of God that was in your eyes there.
So you guys are just sort of coming to a close with your downtime in Delnori. You have done a load of jobs. You've uncovered a plot involving Dolan Chrysophene, this ex-alchemist who is now basically in charge of the Touch Lotus. He's getting them to repair this fossilized archway, and then once it's fixed and he's doing some weird spells and shit, the Lotus Thieves, augmented with the clockwork and whatever else, they're going to go through and look for these artifacts called shivers that Dolan wants to make himself immortal, basically. And you guys want to stop it, apparently. Understandably so.
Do we? Do we actually?
Well, now I kind of want to go in the burrowing, but that's for a whole separate reason. We'll go into that later.
And meanwhile, you guys have taken on a job from the Odmium Trist crew, a kind of pirate/philanthropist organisation, headed by Captain Killid, and he charged you. He charged you to find the other half of a very, very old map. And the half they had showed the sea and the city, or at least half the city, called Zarlumai, which is now where the Zarzotic Isles are. And he needs to find a specific chamber on the other missing half of the map called Yalanre. And he's agreed that when you have the both halves of the map and we figured out how to get to this chamber, or at least the location of it, that you guys can come along on the expedition with him as part of the crew and be a part of that exploration. So, downtime has happened.
Confirmed downtime.
And lots of things happened individually. Sentinel earned money, did a bit of research on seals, a few other things. Eugene did a few other lots, and you also had a week of many things involving crafting and some research, and then delving.
Workshop shops.
Yeah, the workshop shop, and then you went down discovering this lost cache underneath the Delnori University library.
Or a rod in a cube.
Where you found, You found a rod, which was a disquisition, apparently hastily written, and it contained.
What did I do with the rod?
You put it in the lexicon.
Put it in the box.
And the lexicon effectively read all the information that was on this piece of metal, and you were given a fragment of history of the Tyrlaar people, their origin. Other summaries. Moxie looked up a lot to do with this creature called Onru, the Labyrinthine, which she first heard the name from your uncle Batista about Julian potentially bonding himself to some creature of that name. You learned a lot about it. It is a fiend, very sinister. I'll go through all of it, obviously, and it is currently thought to be residing in the burrowings in some kind of tower, very happy and alone and not undisturbed. Amaya, you looked up a lot of information about the Opari. You learned that there's a big conspiracy around the beginning of the Aurora storms, and
yeah, the Opari are some dodgy people.
Yeah, and the actual Aurora Forge, which is this kind of holy relic in the society, is actually an heirloom that was created in order to empower the Eurekos many thousands of years ago, and it is broken, and during that breaking, the aurora storms were caused, destroyed the originators of the Apari, and the previous society was called Jadel. The Apari kind of rose from the ashes, a very strict regime. What else was looked up? Freya did a lot of stuff that we don't know.
Freya was also there.
Yeah, Freya was there. She's not here yet, so we will cover her lore when she's back. Aura uncovered lots of information about Zarlumai, the winged people, of which he was very interested for unknown reasons. And he uncovered things about creatures called a Crestcoil, and Enthorandoran being one of these Crestcoils of this city called Zarlumai, where the winged people once lived. Am I missing anything? Have we covered big chunks of lore? I think that's it. So, at the end of last session, you guys were coming together to finish off the research into the maps, or into the map fragments. So you'd each taken an extra day on your downtime, and you kind of shared the load of trying to find any information about it. And what has just happened is Aura, using the reference that Moxie found a book. You were looking for a book written by someone called Borin of Skur Street, supposedly an explorer, and you have found this book. And it is a thin book, vellum, stained the colour of walnut. It's beautiful. The front cover is very thin and flexible, and as you open it, there's a crackle as the old spine flexes as you open it. And you're going to take this to the table to read it? Yeah.
I'll just leave.
So
Well,
you
found it.
you emerge from the stacks, and to see the rest of your friends are waiting you. And yes.
Was I allowed back in the library?
Yeah, you were.
Faint.
Nicholas seemed to have just swept over it, dragged the guy out. So you're okay for this time.
It's the last time I've been lost in the library.
And you place this book on the table. You open it with a crackle again. And after some reading, it becomes clear this is a journal. It is the journal of an explorer, unsurprisingly, who went by the name Borin of Skur Street.
Sorry.
Information
Borin of
confirmed.
Skur Street, is that what it is?
Yeah,
Borin.
said it a few
Skur
times.
Street.
Yeah.
Just checking.
Cool, thanks.
Borin of Skur Street, guys.
Oh, boring.
Fuck you guys.
I had him as David.
Do we know this guy?
I had him as David from Rippers. Fuck.
And halfway through this journal, his exploits, his ramblings become a little, they come different, they stop.
Is the journal dated?
It is not.
Okay.
No. The guy seems a little bit eccentric for the first half of the book. He's describing things about going out into the sea. He's a bit of a treasure hunter, a bit of an amateur. But halfway through the journal, the tone of it changes, and you come to learn that he is very affected by an event where he rescued a fisherwoman who had capsized out at sea and almost drowned. And when she was aboard his boat, and he'd warmed her up with blankets and was giving her some tea, she began sketching things, drawing and talking of visions that she'd seen. And he initially was, obviously, like any sane person, he pinned it on her being in shock. But after a while, the things she said stuck with him. She spoke about a city of winged loyalists, a place drowned, a place hidden. And she sketched drawings of spires and doorways obsessively. And after this event, there was a gap, and he returns to his notes a few weeks later, and they become more lucid, more studied. He goes on to talk about his own findings, and it's clear he's been researching. He talks about a pre-unbinding city called Zarlumai that took up a small portion of the land that extended out from the continent once. And that city ended up in the sea, where the Zarzotic Isles now rest. And you learn from his notes, he uncovers that the city itself was ridged on either side by two mountains, and atop of each of these mountains was a chamber to the gods that was built. And he becomes obsessed with this, very connected to the ramblings of this fisherwoman. One of them is a ritual key chamber called Yalanre. and the Sanctum in the Sister Mountain, the opposite side of the city, rumoured to hold divine secrets. And then he goes on to obsess about how the city was destroyed during the Unbinding, falling to the deepest chasms of the broken sea. But he is certain that the temples would survive anything. And that is all the book says. You kind of put the book down, you get to the last few pages, and you're flicking through it, and you're like, this isn't over. And I would like everyone here to roll a perception check, please.
Yo.
What have we got?
6.
I got 11.
Okay.
6.
Okay.
7.
Okay.
I was really hungover.
6.
Freya got 14. Moxie got an 18.
Okay. So
We're all just too engrossed in this book.
Moxie,
I'm so hungover.
you're the only person who notices that when Aura gets to the end of the book and you start looking for more information, you notice that the back of the book, the front page, the front cover was very thin and flexible, and the back is quite rigid, like it's made of card. And that's what you notice.
Okay. Yeah. Give us the book a second.
Sure.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah. I'll look at this back. Yeah, the back cover's a bit weird. And then I can investigate them.
Yeah, roll an investigation check.
So
What were you going to say, Maya?
Yeah, I'll help you.
That's exactly what my next step was going to be before you made us roll perception.
What are you going to do?
See if there's something weird about the book that it might be hiding something.
Cool, yeah. 15, 23 on investigation.
23. So as the others are kind of thinking about what you've learned, you take the book off Aura, people kind of look at what you're doing. The back is definitely rigid, and as you hold it, you kind of tap it, sounds a bit hollow. And you see, with your investigation, there is a small crease on the inside that looks glued, like the page was glued over a new cover.
Yeah, I don't know.
You can have it over
Do
if
you
you
want to try
want.
to open?
Okay.
Try to open this? Yeah.
You guys are in the middle of the
That's the
library.
thing. Yeah. Do you want to find a quiet nook and try and?
Eugene, do you know of any quiet nooks anywhere?
Oh, I know just the place. But there's lots of cobwebs, so I've probably walked through all of them, so it won't matter.
Yeah, it's not devoid of cobwebs.
How are you with spiders?
As long as they don't actually come on me.
I would have got, when I came out as well, I would have got Freya to I would have gone spine in a circle, be like, can you see anything on me?
yeah, you dusted you down.
But yeah, I could show you. I don't know. It's a small gap, especially I worry about Aura.
We also don't all want to vanish because they'll be like, where the fuck did they all go? Whereas if at least some of us stay.
There isn't a load of people
We
here.
could just go to the toilets.
That's what I was going to say is they all went to the lake.
Yeah?
I mean, yeah, we can go to the toilet, so I can just guard the door.
Well, I mean, what are we doing?
I mean, they're outside the library. They're not in the library.
Oh, okay, so we can't take the book outside to go into the toilet. Okay.
They don't just have
so
a
it's
library.
either is everyone or just some people going into the hole?
Yeah, we can all
I don't want to be that guy, but I suggest that you stand lookout.
Yeah, I'll amuse
take your
myself
armor
with the
off.
shirt.
Oh, you just get undressed.
naked.
Get naked.
Do you have clothes underneath that?
No.
Oh, the chafing.
It's a real mess
Yeah, I
down
do.
there.
No more kids for Aura.
So what's the plan,
One's
guys? What's the plan, guys?
Who wants to go to the nook?
Me.
I'm happy to come in the nook.
Yeah, you come in nook.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll lead the way.
All right. Should we say Freya and
Freya and
Aura?
Yeah, if I can
God
see
squad.
things, I can hit things.
God Squad can stay
Yes.
out.
Yeah.
We'll just talk gods and stuff.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
So you slip through quite easily, Eugene, and Moxie does as well. You two are bigger than both of them, so it's a bit more of an effort. So Aura and Freya kind of like backs to you, like trying to like obscure the way, but you get through.
Just get the shoehorn.
My butt's stuck.
I'm so really thin.
Yeah, you get through. Where are you taking them? Down into the main bit, or
Where are
just?
you
Yeah,
taking
because
us?
I'll be talking to Moxie. Oh, there's a body down there.
Yeah.
Oh, some people do die in the library.
Yeah.
Nicholas did tell you that.
Yeah.
I don't think he was referring to this person, though.
Oh.
But still, yeah, clearly, unless the library was built on top afterwards. But anyway, so I lead the way.
Yeah, you're in this very dark cube room, covered in cobwebs. Cube room. There is this body of this long dead Tyrlaar on a kind of throne. And you're in there with this book.
Cool.
How bad does it look? Is it gross or is it?
It's pretty gross. Very dry.
I'm gonna just go into the other room for a little bit. I'm so
Oh, and also I would use one of my torches to. Is the pyre still lit?
No, it's not.
Oh.
It's probably hot, but
I'll give you the
Actually, that's a
sugar
good
work
point.
Oh yeah,
light.
did we even get
Oh,
through?
yeah.
no, that's a good point. It would be the end of your week. So let me roll a percentile to see how long it burns.
Otherwise we are going to have to go
Yeah.
to the loo.
It's smouldering. There's a chance it's smouldering and open,
Close.
so
squeeze
it's
through.
still open.
It closes behind us, trapping us.
Could do.
I'll give you the sugar work light.
Yeah.
Right.
So we give it a shake. We've got a light.
Nice.
Very nice.
What colour?
Greeny pink. It's both.
It's green and pink.
It's green with pink
Immovable
goblins in that.
Nice. Lava
We've
lamp.
got an immovable rod.
Lava lamp light.
I can get my rod out and we can put it. How big is this rod? It's quite
Not
like,
very big.
No.
Suffrage.
That's pretty big.
I want to be huge, Emily.
Huge rod.
You're in the chamber
Huge is huge rod.
with the book.
Yeah, I should try and let's break this book open. So, yeah. Very good.
What are you gonna do?
It's
At
try.
the moment, the page has kind of been glued onto the back cover.
Yeah.
It's a book. It's quite delicate, but
I've got a dagger. I can just
what are you gonna do?
try and prise it.
Have we got any way of making like some sort of steam to kind of loosen it?
I could heat some stuff.
Do you have any water in here?
No.
Basically, I'm thinking of making like an iron, but then just
So you're gonna burn the book? Just quickly heat it up. Melt the glue.
No, basically, this is just proving the point that someone does not know how to use an iron.
Do you want to just try daggering it
Yeah.
and
Just
try and like?
try and prise it open. Yeah.
Okay, let her open it.
Roll a sleight of hand check.
Cool. So, anyone want to
Yeah, I'll help.
help? Cool.
Oh wait, do you have to be proficient to help?
Sleight of hand is fine. It's not. This isn't a really advanced thing. So
16.
just.
3.5.
I missed.
You slide the blade down the inside seam. One pass, it parts the paper. You start peeling it back, and you can see that inside the back cover, it's a hollowed envelope, effectively made of wood. And you cut through with the paper with the knife, and you look in, and inside you can see a dark, leathery but tissue-thin vellum sheet that's folded.
Yeah, I think we might have found it, guys.
Okay, very carefully remove it from the thing.
Okay.
Wait, is it booby trapped?
Wait, I've
Wait, is it
also
booby
got
trapped?
another thing as well. Is it booby trapped for one? Does anyone?
Can we have a look?
Check for
What is
traps.
it? Check for traps.
Check that it's not
Perception.
going to have because
Invest-
there's that spark paper
Check
right
for
that
maps.
I've been using.
Perception.
You can roll whatever you like. If you're detecting traps, then it's investigation.
Okay.
If you
I'm
are,
not the best person to do this. That's -1. But I can do it. Shall I?
Yes.
And I can roll if we both want to roll. Yeah.
But I
Oh, do you
don't
want to
know
roll
when
with
you roll
advantage?
notice.
I mean,
But then we would have taken.
yeah, I
that,
mean,
but-
yeah. If
Yeah,
you
I
want.
can
Yeah,
still
I mean,
let
I've been
you know
rolling a
that's-
lot lately.
so you're rolling
I-
investigation.
That's
Is anyone else doing anything? No.
Woof.
as well.
Oh no, that's fine. I was just wondering if I was doing anything else, but I don't think I'd be. I'd be watching this.
Yeah, 9 plus is 17 on investigation.
Oh, okay.
Mention a spark paper from Sentinel. You're like, you don't see anything, and then when you move the book, the map it fits well, but there's a bit of a gap, and it moves ever so slightly. Doesn't look like it's stuck inside by anything.
If we took it out with Mage Hand, would it be less likely to break it? If it was so fragile that touching it with hands would.
Sure.
Because we both have mage hand, so you might have mage
Yeah, I
hand.
have mage hand as well.
So many, all 3 mage hands.
Yes.
I'm assuming it's less than £10.
No,
One's holding
Unseen
the book
servants
open.
helping as well. Yeah.
Well, I'm just worried, like, if you pull it, if it's like gets stuck or whatever. If we use mage hand, it's such a soft
Like
thing,
gently.
and then we can make sure it's the right thing, and then go from there.
Yeah.
Okay, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Mage hand.
It's up to you. Do what you want.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I guess. Yeah, no,
Sorry.
seriously, well, no, it's just like, yeah, we'd take it out, yeah.
Okay. So with mage hand or not?
Sure, yeah, with mage
Sorry.
hand.
Cast in mage hand.
Sorry.
The thin fingers of the mage hand, almost invisible, go in, and they slide it out, and they hold it up to you, and it's folded, thin vellum. And you unfold it.
It explodes.
One thing you see before is on the back.
It explodes.
On the back, I think it's written in Signura. Is a half line of text.
Hang on. Can we have 10 minutes, please?
Sure.
Cast comprehend languages.
Then Freya just does that. Where's he gone? How far does this go? Has Eugene killed them in there?
In Flame and Salt, you're first. Does it finish that line from Signora?
Yes, potentially. That's up to you. Maybe it's the beginning. No, this is the end of a sentence on this piece. It looks like anyway. And after the 10 minutes is up, so while you're casting, the mage hand is holding up this map for you guys. You can see that yes, on the back is this second half of a sentence in Signora, and on the front, while Sentinel's casting, is it's a half of a small and circular city, with honeycomb streets, and to the northern side is a great mountain, and there is no writing on it. And on the back, you finish your ritual. It reads, "Your first sacrifice is in burning it all away."
Does it actually say you're first, given that was at the end of the first one?
So if you remember the first
Yeah,
part
I've got the other one, but does it say it twice?
Oh no,
Okay,
so the
cool. It's
total
you
sentences, yeah,
In
with
Flame
the
and
piece.
Salt, your first sacrifice is in burning it all away.
Yeah, so together with the piece on the Odd Interest would read that. You now have a map half a map of Zarlumai.
But the Odd Interest had the other half of the map, so we've done that bit.
So we're done.
Let's go blow some
Do you
people.
want me to go and put this somewhere safe?
Yeah.
Right. You guys crack on. Go where you
Oh,
want
yeah.
to go.
Oh, yeah.
Bye!
Just disappears and the little cameo just goes.
I catch it.
Cool.
I caught you.
Do you want to talk to the corpse whilst we're here?
Oh yeah, I think I'd have thrown up if you'd have started talking to
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
I mean, obviously, I've mentioned all of the stuff that the Lexicon
Yeah.
said, so you're aware of the.
yeah, I mean, what questions do you want to know? We have.
I don't have anything specific. I just thought that,
Yeah,
since you like your necromancy and all this, you might be interested in a corpse I found.
Well, how did it end up there? That's a
Well,
very
yeah,
good
we
question.
can. Yeah, so we can say, and also, was this some sort of throne room? What was connected to this place? I mean, we only seen one small room, but
got five questions. So, so you ask them. I know we gotta ask what their name was.
yeah, exactly.
who
What
are
are they?
Who are they?
How did they end up there?
How did you end up here? Yeah. So yeah, put up the.
Should we show the corpse to Lexicon that I have? See if it knows anything else about it.
Because wasn't carrying on. Because didn't you? I seem to remember when we first started talking about the TLR. They are the ones that made a load of the lexicons,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
They created them, but maybe there's
So
another
fingers.
purpose for them.
Yeah, what's the purpose of the lexicon? That sounds important. Yeah. Okay.
Got your questions?
So, who are you?
Dave.
Have you actually asked the lexicon what he does?
Well, just apart from just reading blueprints, no, not really.
Okay.
Sort of, it can read dispositions and the like, and
Isn't it disquisitions?
you probably.
Put on the mask, and cast Speak with Dead on this dead TLR.
Okay.
On this dead person.
That sounds like you're saying DLR as well.
When Moxie puts the mask on, the mask doesn't do any, like, it doesn't change, it doesn't.
No, but she does. So she takes on for a brief moment, you see a flash of one of the mask's abilities where she can look undead. And when it goes on for the first time, there's a brief moment where her being takes on a very gaunt and very undead appearance, but it fades very quickly. It's almost like her body acclimatizing to it.
Cool.
Okay. As you put the mask on, you see there is no thread associated with this creature, but the mask focuses, and almost like a warbling frequency, it tunes into something old. You cast, and the creature, nothing moves about it except its head trembles for a moment, and its jaw opens with a crunch. Dust pouring from the link of its jaw. A tooth falls out. You hear a language that you don't understand for a moment, as this being's sort of making S and sounds. It speaks in the language?
That's
I'm pretty
what
sure.
I am just about. That's what I'm just checking. Yeah.
Does speak with dead say that you can understand it?
No.
But if
There is
if it's done within the hour and I come back out, I can understand it.
Okay.
Because comprehend languages, I can understand the literal meaning of any spoken language that I hear.
How long would you have stayed in the Soul House?
Well, I was going to stay in there forever, but I'll probably come back out again.
Yeah, because you hear.
Because you can, if you're like, if you shout and you're like, it's not speaking English, because I can hear everything that's happening. Or it's not speaking common.
It's speaking in tongues.
It's speaking in tongues, we're like, oh god.
Okay. So you hear it speaking something you don't understand. Do you speak? This says Basilman Elvish, but do you speak Elvish? Because I know you understand it, Eugene.
I do not know.
Okay. So I would say, you can come out if you want anyway, if you were not going to stay behind. It speaks 2 languages, and that's one of them.
Oh, well, I'll come out in case it uses the other one then.
Okay. It pops out. And it starts speaking a language you don't understand either, Eugene, and then it looks around and changes to Basilman Elvish.
What does it say to begin with? Do I find out the language?
It's saying, waking me so long.
Yeah, okay.
Chill, bro.
I was just trying to work if I could just know what language it was speaking. But I don't
Can you?
Is it going to understand?
It's not clear.
Is it going to understand me?
You could use Eugene,
Yeah.
or you could use Sentinel if her spell's still active.
Yeah.
I can't
Sorry.
speak it though. I can just understand it.
Basilman Elvish. Oh, I see. You can just understand it, but you can use Eugene as translator.
Yeah.
I all speak Latin.
Yeah. Okay. I try. Yeah. Let's just try asking it normal. Yeah. See if it doesn't respond, does that count as one of my questions?
No, if it doesn't understand you.
Right. Okay. Then let's ask it just in normal common. See. Who are you?
You gather after a moment it doesn't understand common. Cool. So I guess Eugene would repeat, "Who are you?" Right? Is that what you're going to do?
Yeah. I don't know.
Would you let us do that?
Yeah.
I don't know if it specifically has to be me that asks it, but just roundabout way. Yeah, we translate.
Roundabout way you'd get there.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. Who are you is what you asked?
Yes.
No, sorry. Who are you?
It takes a rattling breath. It sounds like someone breathing down a kind of rock-filled gutter.
Oh, is there a bucket? Is there a bucket, Maya?
Maya, Belthania.
How did you get here?
Yeah.
I am a child of the Lybler line.
What are the purposes of these lexicons?
I wave the lexicon about.
Kind of shifts. You just hear the scraping of bone on bone. Crunches his neck around, looks at the lexicon, crunches back. They are minor disquisitions. Used to translate, to navigate, to understand. They are one of the last created. It is thought that they could grow where others could not. Crunches back into a place his bones seem to have eroded in position.
Oh.
It's the bone crunching that's creeping me out.
And you got 2 more.
Yeah, 2 more. Yeah. Can you tell me about this room? Why is this? What's this room doing in this library?
It is my resting place as chosen. A use for the lexicons as storage and translation devices. I am one of many left to tell the story of the Tyrlaar, so that Enriving does not die with us.
Yeah, I was just going to ask about what the ritual key is from your library.
Would he know that though? Because that's the TLR, not the
Serene.
Not the Serene one or anything. That's why I don't know if he would know anything about that.
So if you know anything about the city.
If not, we can ask about the Enrivers.
It would either be that or is this. Do we know if the TLR are a dead race?
You don't know for sure. You've only met one living one though.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm
about.
thinking. Is the whole race wiped out, and it's just the. That was my only question. I don't mind which one we go with.
I don't really mind
Let's ask
either.
about the malignant one. Do they all serve them, or is it just a disciple? Or does he know who the disciple is?
Well, we know who the disciple is.
Yeah.
Just to check, I'm pretty sure this is the case. Once you've cast this on a person, you can't do it again, right?
I can in 10 days.
10 days.
Okay.
So we could come back after.
Yeah.
Come back in 10 days and ask more questions.
Well, we might be on a boat.
It's true.
We'll just take
Take it with us.
In like a month.
Yeah.
I mean, he's an item at the moment.
You only got one talking bit.
Yes.
Yeah, just take his head.
Because the thing that's telling the story of the TLR and say that Enriving doesn't vanish, so people which would imply that they thought that they were being wiped out.
Yeah.
So how did one survive? So, but it would be good to confirm if they were all wiped out.
So we could say what happened to the TLR.
Yeah.
What happened to the Tyrlaar?
I'm going to assume, and I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, that you're referring to their downfall, because he's not going to then talk about their entire history. He would talk about, what happened?
Yeah.
So what do you mean we don't get the...
Looks around at the ones of you that have spoken. Crunch, crunch. Sounds like that, yeah.
Nice.
It began
In the beginning.
Way back.
with a rebellion. Chaos draws chaos. And a creature came to us. We were already a split people between the Labyrinthine line people of the Enrivers and the Tyrlaar.
Split people between the Labyrinthine line and the Enrivers. Is that what he said?
The Labyrinthine line are the Enrivers,
So the Labyrinthine line.
and then there's the rest of the
Tyrlaar.
Tyrlaar.
Right, okay, thank you.
But they're all Tyrlaar as a race.
Yeah.
A creature came to us. I know not how many years, but tens of thousands. An alien creature of power
Tyrlaar Eater. A sect of the Tyrlaar vowed to let it in. The leader of this group was a man called Zathir.
Close your fucking mouth.
They enslaved most of the Liplura line. I was one of them. We built the surge pyres between worlds to harness the fluxes during a surge every millennia, and a body was built. The same surge pyre network forged the heirlooms. There was a fight. The edge loomed as this creature sought to escape.
Sorry, was the last thing you said? The edge bloomed. Okay.
It lost, and it fled, and it cut through the entanglement, and the edge is the result. We were wiped out. Zathir disappeared. The last act of Zathir and the final knell of my people was creating him a disquisition to sustain him. I do not know if he lives, but he destroyed us, and his god, I hope, is gone.
And the breath leaves him.
My hand's cramping from all that.
I thought you were mining a stress ball.
I thought we were past the law, guys.
I tried to get as much of that word for word as I could.
Yeah, I've tried.
My hand.
I thought that was going to be fucking months before you'd get some of that.
Sucks me. I'm smart.
Okay. So what are you doing?
I need to get some help.
Yeah, I guess we should probably get out of here before we get locked in.
Let's get out of here. We've got the map.
Yeah.
Are we about to have an Indiana Jones moment?
Actually, that's a point.
The heat of my vom. Did that keep it up?
As you walk your way back up, maybe a Sentinel, you look up from like a vom, like, and you see that like the last embers are flickering out.
Everybody out! Everybody get the fuck out! Get the fuck out! Hurry up!
And the the sigils above it engraved on the white tablet are kind of, they shimmer, and the wall doorway goes.
How heavy is the wall doorway?
I mean, it's solid stone. Quite a
Do you
lot.
not have a torch to light the brazier?
Well, no, I was gonna say, can I make flames brighten? Would that help for a minute?
Maybe.
Just to get everyone out. Can I use thaumaturgy on it and make the flames?
Sure.
Spark.
I see Essential doing that, and I help them.
Yeah, the fire ignites quite brightly, and the door stops.
Get out! Get the fuck out!
Let's go.
Run.
Okay, you run through. And I think the answer to your question was yes. I think the answer to your question that you sent me was yes. I think we did.
Oh, yeah, okay, thank you. I thought your phone was over there, so I didn't think you'd get it.
You make it out. Aura and Freya are like, the fuck was going on in there? You guys took like 20 minutes. Okay. You're out of the library. You have the book. You have the map.
With the map's away.
Oh yeah,
Map
the map's away. The map's gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pop.
Over to you.
Pop.
Pub.
Okay.
Yeah, hair of the dog that done bit my ass.
So you place, I guess you put the book back.
Yeah.
Lauren's journal.
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
We put it on a
Why
different
not?
shelf, just in case. Just to confuse the shelves.
Okay. Okay.
Just in case someone else comes looking for
Yeah,
it.
you're
Oh, wait, no, that's what I was going to say. Do we get the sense that if a book was removed from the library at all in other ways that might not have been through the front door, it would go noticed?
You probably don't know. You would know after a week of being there that they're pretty disorganized when it comes to the actual reference numbers. That often stuff's not where it should be. I think Nicholas said that with each new dean, often they bring in a new sorting kind of format, and that's still like the admin.
Do we
involved.
want to risk this being out, or should I try and get it out? Put it somewhere safe.
You could destroy it.
Well, we can't destroy it in here, but we could destroy it afterwards. If I try and get it in the subtle house.
Yeah.
Do you want me to try that?
Good try.
Yeah.
So I will have taken it when I took the map,
Okay, that's fine. I'll allow that.
because I would have tried to do that anyway.
That's fine.
We didn't need it afterwards.
Okay. You guys are patted down on the way out. The guards know you well at this point. They're like, you all right? Let you out. And you are out into the early evening of the garden, of the guild
Oh, I
garden.
didn't realise that was that long. Not that.
It's been a long
It's
day.
been a long day.
The stars are shining through the late afternoon, kind of dimmed sky, and there are lights that are coiling up some of the buttresses that extend out the walls of the side of this great library. And you walk along the pathways towards the Deus Ward proper. What pub are you going to? You're going to your HQ, the Night Mountain.
Should we go to Rippers and let them know that we're ready to leave?
But are we ready to leave, though?
I was thinking maybe we leave in the morning or the morning after and do our other job on the way out.
Well, that's it. It's like that is
Quick drive by.
He did say we needed a few days. They would need some time.
They did.
right?
You're absolutely right. He said that once you've done the job, they will need to organise provisions for the expedition.
So I suppose we can tell them and then just get ready ourselves for a few days.
Yeah.
And then blow this joint.
Stop by the Night Mountain and see if Marjorie wants to come with us.
He's also hanging.
Alright, come on, lads.
I am
Harrow the
not
dog.
going anywhere with you. I am staying right here.
You love coming out with me. You've been coming every single night for the past week.
Yes, you're a very bad influence.
Yep.
Where did you end up?
I don't know. Where does he normally go on his nights out?
Well, we've been pretty local. I don't remember the whole night. I do remember being at the tops of the cliffs at one point. Bracing.
Is Clayton still in the bath?
No, he's been in and out of Rippers. He's been organising
stuff.
Yeah, he's trying to build relationships with people to help Mordarin as well as you guys.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
We're gonna Rippers.
Okay.
Come on. You know you wanna come.
I am going to go and throw up.
Cool. I'll see you later.
If I didn't hate my mother so much, I would be looking for her to lay my head on her lap.
Oh, dude.
Good day.
No one wants
Crawls
to hear
on.
an adult say that.
I'll come and get you at midnight and we'll go out then, alright, bye.
He goes, he lets you go. So you guys are going to Rippers. So you make your way out of the square, out of the Plaza District, over the bridges of the 3 Skur Street canals, and then up a rope ladder, several walkways that are very precarious. You're about 100 feet up from the marina at this point. You make your way to Rippers. The upturned galleon roof, the old captain quarters door now sort of bolted onto the front as a front door. You enter to the familiar raucous noises of pirates, coins grafted under their skin, some on their forehead, some with the scars that have been cut into their skin to look like scales, tattoos and all sorts, and you're welcomed. People are familiar now.
A couple that I recognise, and I'm doing my predator handshakes.
Yeah, handshakes.
Should we celebrate with a drinking competition?
Yes, I like that. Like the sound of that.
And at the front of the bar is a solitary figure in his dark, heavy coat, Detrius Cabal, and no one's talking to him as usual.
I go up and say, "Sup, Det."
Hello.
We're here for more money.
No.
Oh, technically,
That
you need to pay us.
I hope you're joking.
Well, you will need to pay us.
I look around. Yeah, perception check. Make sure no one's eavesdropping in on.
Roll a perception check.
Can Freya also
Yeah, I
do
was going to say
perception?
Freya do this.
Got the Freya dice.
Yeah. While he's rolling that, Detrius is a reminder of what he looks like. He's a short.
Fuck off, Freya.
Can we use Freya's passive?
Freya got that one
So can we please use her passive?
for a 9. And I got an 11.
Okay. So yeah, you look around. It's busy. It's loud. You're like, oh, it's probably fine. Like, it's so loud in here, no one's going to hear us. And Detrius is quite short for an elf. He's very wiry. He has a very long nose, and a square, a Sildian gold coin grafted under the skin of his temples. And he's quite humorless, as usual. He's got a long, heavy cloak of grey, waxed silk, and he's smoking a pipe.
I won't say exactly what happened. But, so, you reckon the crew will be ready for an adventure?
He just kind of speaks through the smoke. Good news then, I hear.
It's been a busy few days.
Good. Have you got it?
Not on us, but you can come and pick it up tomorrow morning.
It's
Those are my
safe.
cigarettes, thank you very much.
Just rolling one.
It's safe.
Just my normal cigarettes, thank you very much.
That's acceptable. Okay, well, I guess I'll be going to tell the captain the good news. Blows a lot of smoke over you, looks out.
Could you not blow smoke over people? It's really quite disgusting.
Yeah, at least when I do it, I'm on the end of a row and out of everyone's way.
Yeah.
If you're going,
But you do that as if you've never smoked before. I mean,
Shut up, you little shitbag.
if you're going to be coming on a boat with us, you better get used to more than a little smoke.
Smoke is fine, just like don't.
Not in
Blow
my,
it
not in my
directly in our
face,
faces.
please. Yeah.
Understandable.
We all have skincare routines to not keep up.
Amen.
Okay, well, he
Anything we should
stands.
bring?
What?
Anything we should bring?
We'll be in touch. But your crew looks down at your missing finger, Sentinel. At least for the voyage. Bring the map and
I think we can leave that behind, but
I'll be down at the dock at dawn to drop off for you.
you can bring it on your expedition if you wish, if that makes you feel safer. Or we can meet together and we can piece it together with the captain. It is up to you.
we can do that on emergency leave.
Yeah, I didn't know if they needed it beforehand
No, that's a
to
good point.
look at it. That was what I was trying to get at.
Yeah, I think he would know you're good. He'd probably say yes, like, meet us at the dock at dawn is a good suggestion, as usual. Come together, we'll assemble the map, I guess.
How long do you need to prepare to set sail?
A few days, maybe a week. It'll be up to the captain. And anything that you need to do before you leave.
Any last
We've got a
business in
couple-
Delnori
we've
before
got a
we
couple
never
of
come back
things to
here
do.
again?
Aw. Okay. He brushes himself off. Well, I'll see you at dawn.
Why is it always dawn?
Moves through the
This was my suggestion as well, and I feel bad about it.
Do you not like to sleep?
No, I
it's
really
drinking
don't.
time.
Ripper! Round!
Drinking competition?
All right. Gets the jug.
He's like familiar with me now. No,
Yeah. Pulls out the beers.
Absolutely.
Drinking
like a
competition,
silver each.
Get some money?
Silver each, or
No, they're way cheaper than that. They're like 3 copper each.
do you want it on the thingy, or do you want it on personal money,
Yeah.
or from the shared purse?
How much do we have in the shared purse now?
You need to transfer.
Can you do some calculations for me?
187 gold and 9 silver.
Right, thank you.
Okay, so you guys get your drinks, take up some space at the end of one of the benches, and the
I'm filling out our drinking competition form that doesn't actually exist, but I want to introduce a
writing one.
form-based system.
You just go around signing people up.
yeah, and you guys you're in Rippers. It's getting busy. They don't really serve much in the way of food.
Are we the champions now?
No, it's been like
Defenders.
30
It's been
nights
a while,
since
yeah.
that.
Oh,
I think we've got to take them on.
who are the champions? What's their
You
team
don't
name?
know. They usually called them up last time.
There has to be a team name, right?
What are you guys
Let's
doing?
do this.
I'll ask. Can I inquire about the?
Are you actually
champions?
want to do another drinking game? It's
I
going to be the
wanna
same
play-
that you did
I wanna
last
play- I wanna
same
play the
game.
But we can make money.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make a huge amount of money.
I'm gonna celebrate. Yeah.
But money's money. And we need to expense some stuff. It's been a few days since we put any expenses in.
No,
But we don't have any. We don't have any money. They won't give it to us.
do this as an expense.
It's team building.
Yeah, it's team builder.
Amaya is going to slowly take away like Eugene's form and any money that's on the table and be like, if you're going to try and expense this, I'm taking it away.
I never said we were going to.
I'm not going
I
to
don't-
fight.
But really, is there anything we do need to expense before we leave?
You're going to fight a guy.
I'm just gonna fight a guy in the background for a little bit. Follow me if you need me.
All right, you just punch a guy. He'll fight you back.
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Is there
Yeah,
Roll.
everything else is carrying on. Shout me if you need me.
Oh, actually, can I see this and can I just shout 10 gold on Sentinel and see if
I
anyone
have a
takes that
plus
bet?
0 to strength.
You'll be fine.
All right, yeah. You punch a wiry-looking dude who's been in there a few
It's
days.
the nerd again.
No, this guy is.
card. He's gone to Rivers.
No, this guy's got a
was just
single
doing this.
silver coin like grafted to above his nose.
I aim for the coin.
Yeah, and
One of
you-
the things Sarah told me to do today was gamble. So I'm doing what
I
Sarah
see.
said. So,
I
yeah.
roll an
see.
attack. Roll an
So
attack.
did anyone take me up on the 10 gold?
Once they've started, we'll see.
Okay.
Because bear in mind, I have a plus 0 to strength. So what is my attack?
I would say that you've got a surprise,
Oh, hang
so
on,
you
I've
can
got-
roll an attack before, and then we'll roll initiative.
Roll an attack before or with advantage?
No, just straight up, and then we'll roll initiative.
Nice.
Oh, that's a day 20.
That hits.
So it's 1 point of damage.
When I hear
One
I'm so weak.
when I
Okay.
hear Eugene shout that he's wants to take bets on this, I'm gonna
people to
very quietly cast Bless on Sentinel.
I don't want this. Just wanted to get in a scrap in the background. Is everyone
Blame Sarah.
everyone having a civilized conversation and I'm in a headlock.
And just because I can, I'm gonna bless Amaya and myself as well. As part of
What,
that.
just in
Yes,
case?
it all kicks off.
you just
Doesn't
leave.
matter. Please do not get in this fight. I'm working some things out.
I'm
D4
not.
on your
I'm
attacks
not
now.
going to get in the fight, but I'm going to stand on the sidelines and shout tips at you, like a boxing coach.
Also, look out in case I need to be pulled.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Do you have a towel?
I'm your coach. If I think it's going too far, I'm pulling you straight
I'm
out.
sending messages. I'm like, I just want to get into a scrap. I don't want to go down. I don't want to get too hurt. Right? I just want to fight a guy for a little bit. Pull me out if it gets too gnarly.
I'm just
Thank you
gonna
very
watch
much.
out in case someone else tries to jump in.
Okay. So
This was a mistake. I'm so
taken
sorry.
one-
No, it's brilliant.
1 point of damage to this guy.
Oh wait, no. Is it bludgeoning damage?
It is.
Oh, fuck off, yes. That's an extra. Oh, what is it? What is it? Where's it gone?
Is it on any bludgeoning damage?
It's just any attack.
Only, yeah, and it's a certain type of damage. Where is it?
Yeah. You do bludgeoning damage.
Unarmed
for
is bludgeoning, yeah.
Hang
Just looking for
on.
the bonus.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it's like,
Once during each of your turns when you roll to hit with an attack roll, you deal an extra 3 bludgeoning.
Fuck yeah, that'll hit. So there's a small flash. There's a small flash of the Enigmora
that's some
and
damage.
of your magic, like an orange and
Yep.
green. And like he kind of goes unexpectedly flies back quite hard.
Oh, sorry.
Roll initiative.
Yeah.
He rolled like trash.
18.
That's you're above him in initiative. He's like looks around, blinking.
Oh yeah, I do now, don't I? No, I'm not.
Blinking. You get another attack if you
My
wish.
coaching count as a help act.
What am I doing? Is +3.
11.
Yeah, 11.
Sentinel, really put your body into it this time.
11?
Twist.
I'll take 20
punch.
gold on Sentinel.
Yeah, has anyone taken our gold?
11
Yeah.
misses.
Yeah, I thought it might.
This guy's really lied. This time he sees you coming and he dodges.
It's so confused.
And he is gonna attack you.
Yeah, of course he is. He's
He's just
good.
gonna punch you.
Yep.
This is when he does like 15 damage.
Yep.
It's like, oh.
100%.
And then you hellish rebuke him.
No.
That's a 12.
That misses.
You rolled 6. Fucking hell.
So did I. Twinsies.
Yeah, he misses.
Take advantage
Swipe
now.
again.
Go. Swipe him again.
That's cocked.
Yeah, but you move. That's going to be a 15.
It was going to be, but it's still a
even better.
17. So it's a 17 plus 4 plus 3.
Hits.
So yeah, that's going to hit. So another 4 points of damage.
He's lithe, but you can't dodge that.
Is anyone taking our action?
This guy's looking a little bit pissed at this point.
Oh, angry or drunk?
Both. And
Am I it? Drink! Drink me!
Drink you?
Give me a fucking drink!
Hydration.
No, you're fighting.
yeah, he looks really. He looks very.
Get some electrolytes.
Fine.
He's not wearing any armor, so he looks particularly agile. That's a 20.
Yeah, that's
4.
gonna fucking hit.
I'm going to silvery barb.
We are cheating scum!
Okay.
I was just thinking about
This is
going
going
to
to
hold the
fight.
day.
Try
How many attacks does it work on?
It's just one roll.
If only Sarah was here to drop
Yeah,
down.
one reaction. So, yeah.
So you use your reaction for. Are you gonna do it so people see you cast?
Don't get me in trouble!
I mean, yeah, I'm not going to like flaunt it.
Okay. If you're gonna try and hide it, roll a sleight of hand.
Don't do this to me, dude.
I was just looking at doing Toll the Dead.
13.
Okay.
If I get in trouble,
Yeah. Yeah. You think that you've done it pretty slyly with
Yeah.
your wand.
I suppose no
The
one's
silvery
really looking
barb
that way.
enters the guy, and sort of reverses his process if he was about to do in his mind.
roll again then.
So you roll again.
Roll again. That's a natural 2.
Hey.
Yeah.
Kind of jolts him out of it. He's gonna roll second attack.
Yeah, of course he is.
That's not very good, but that is a 14.
That's my armor class.
Okay, that is not very much, probably.
But the fact he actually
that's
gets to
5.
roll something is
Yeah.
impressive.
And the third attack. It's
What?
What? It's just an assassin.
Swashbuckler.
So
There's only a
you
one,
20 something. Yeah, go on.
That's 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
What was the first one?
Could I do
Oh wait,
something?
bludgeoning damage? Were they both bludgeoning
Yeah,
damage?
he's punching you.
Yeah, get fucked, because I only take half of that.
So that.
So do I take... It's 3
it's
and
5
3.
total, I think, if you round it. It was 5 and a 5, wasn't it?
Yeah, let me just double check, but I'm pretty sure I'm now resistant to...
Right, barbarian.
Is it rounding?
Yeah.
Oh god, it's been ages. Is it round down?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 4 total, not 5. With each hit, there's like a little spark of that same magic.
This is the best thing for me. So it was 4 damage.
Yeah, total.
What would happen if I coughed and did Toll the Dead?
Do not! This is my fist
Stay
fight.
out of this.
This is
Okay.
my
We can make money off this, though.
I know, I'm trying. He's
Yeah,
not getting back to
is anybody getting back to us on
Oh
our
yeah,
bets?
sorry, I forgot about that.
Get back to
Yeah,
him.
one of them who's watching, he's like, yeah. Pulls out 10 gold.
I'm doing
What about my 20?
Wait, what did you say? 20 on
I said
Sentinel?
20, yeah.
Why
Why don't we just do 10 each?
roll a persuasion check, steep. The guy who just went with Eugene's like, nah, 10. 10
Also,
for
definitely he's
Persuasion.
doing 3 attacks around and I am doing 1.
but you're resistant and doing more damage.
That
Not
is
really, because I'm doing a
You got
flat
this.
4 every time.
24.
Alright, yeah, his mate comes down. Mate looks over his shoulder, this really small guy. He missed it the first time. He's almost Eugene's height. Yeah, I'll do that.
that voice.
Go on, Morin, game.
Morin. Love
Yeah,
it.
game.
Oh, wait,
So-
it's not boring, is it? We've actually
No, Morin.
Imagine we just stumbled upon this explorer.
Yes.
So, yeah, it's double or nothing. So you'll lose your money or you gain
Yeah.
it. Okay, roll attack.
With advantage. Well, with advantage. From the
Oh
silvery
yes,
barbs.
yeah, silvery barbs. Yeah.
I'm gonna roll.
Nice.
That's an actual 20.
Very nice.
But it's no dice roll, so I don't get any benefit.
Are you not rolling dice?
I'm
He's
not
getting
rolling
a
dice.
D4.
It's a flat.
Damn.
It's a flat 4.
Flat 4.
Do you not get to get again though?
No.
Crit though,
hold on.
yeah, but it
Why
goes.
did
But
I
it's
get
double
that?
the damage.
So
still.
certain.
It's not double the damage because it's not double the proficiency. Unless you want to double the 1, which
Yeah,
is the
yeah,
damage.
yeah, do that. Double the 1. So you
Right,
get
it's
an
a
extra
5. Doing 5.
1. Ouch. Alright. Hits him. Blood spitting out onto some random dude drinking.
Right, here we go.
some-
Thank it.
Pardon me.
Thank it.
Breathe.
I'm gonna
Breathe.
roll all these attacks
Don't psych
together.
yourself out. You can do this.
Where's my other 20 gone?
Is that up your ass?
Oh, there is. Not very good. The highest there is 13.
None of them hit.
So he's like, looking a bit dizzy, like, and you're just dodging, and then one of them glances off your shoulder, doesn't take any damage from it. Okay.
Oh, that's probably not going to hit. That's less than. Oh no, what? That's 10.
That's a miss. He's got a high armor class without any armor on.
Oh, because I probably can't see at this stage, can I go on a table?
Yeah, you can.
I'm just on a table.
Standing up, you see the fight in it from a good angle. That's a 1 nat 20, a 20.
14 is my armor class.
Okay, they all hit, and one of them's a nat 20.
Oh no.
So he gets...
This whole thing is halved, bitch.
Yeah, that's true. Let's do the nat 20 first, deal with that. So roll for the dice on that one. So it's a 4 plus 3, 7 plus the modifier, 11.
Halved to
5. And then the other two. That's only 13.
13 overall for both of them.
So
that's
half to 6. He hits you, gets 2 big hits. One in the gut, one in the cheek, and there's that flash of energy. And he's just like, on the one on the cheek, he's like flicking his hand around like he's punched a wall. Okay.
Sentinel, how are you looking?
Fine.
This will literally go on for an hour.
Why do you think I said I'm doing this in the background?
It's fine.
But I'm your boxing coach now.
16.
Misses.
Damn.
I'm gonna roll something for him because he's.
Oh no.
Okay, yeah, he looks for a minute, like he dodges that hit, and he's like looking tired, looking drunk, and he's like
second wind.
And he goes for another 3. No, not second wind, then barbarian rage as well. No, he was just like debating whether or not he could do this.
Probably.
That's a nat 1, a 3, and then a 14 for 17.
Yeah.
No, it's not 17, it's 18.
Yeah, that was the last one hits.
The last one hits. So he misses 2. The last one connects. That's 6 points of bludgeoning damage, reached to 3. That one hits your like in the side of the ribs, like, and he's like takes a step back, a bit more of a boxing pose, but he's looking tired. Spits some blood out.
What's Ripper doing at this stage?
He's just carrying on.
This is just a Tuesday.
Yeah. That's cocked. No, that's not going to do it. It's 14.
Misses.
Just literally go on for hours.
As he goes for his next attack, I would like to stealthily just throw my knife at him.
I was just gonna shout.
I'm getting really worried about Sentinel.
I'm at 20. I'm fine.
I was just gonna shout as he goes to make his attack. I was gonna shout, "You're gonna miss and cast command."
I'm not even at half HP
Roll
yet.
a stealth check.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see how this goes. I don't know how good stealth
I'm
is.
so fine.
That's a 7.
Okay. You pull out the knife. One of the men near you grapples you by the wrist.
No, he doesn't.
He grabs your knife. So you're going to contested strength check.
Okay.
Grabs you by the wrist. That is a.
Oh wait, do I have to roll?
Yeah, that's a 21.
Such an idiot. Oh, strength is that is not going to be the same. That's an 18.
So you pull the knife out, and he goes, "What the fuck are you doing?"
What the fuck are you doing?
Are you going to
Good
get
one.
in a fist fight?
How far away am I?
And he shouts over. The crew around the firelight look over. "We got blades out." And everyone's like, "Oh!" And the guy.
No.
I was just going to open my can of beer.
Roll a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Why disadvantage?
Do I see this?
You don't have a beer.
I'll leave that up to you if you're intent on the fight or not.
I'm into it, but I'm not that into it. I'm seeing something go wrong. I'm like, oh, all right, okay,
I was
fine.
just trying to nick him a little bit.
She doesn't get. She has not been in here as many times as I have. She does not get it. Ripper, around for the fucking crew.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
If
What
in
am I
doubt,
doing?
alcohol
You're still
solves
rolling if you're
everything.
trying to get him to convince.
No, but what was
Persuasion.
Persuasion.
Oh, actually, no. It'll be deception. You're lying about your knife.
And it was disadvantage, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so that is. Sorry, what did you say again?
deception.
Deception. That is a 12.
Okay.
14.
The guys around you in the fire are like, "Hey!" hey! And most of them like seem bought over. And the one that you're grappling with, you doesn't believe you though. And he's like, keep it shaved or it will go in you.
Oh, it fucking won't. But I still put it away.
Yeah, he shoves you to the side and moves on. A couple of them are like giving you the evil eye.
Sentinel, you carry on.
Beers are pouring over. You know that Tipper's basically just going to add whatever it is to a tab for you. Okay.
I still command him
I
to
would
miss.
say that with that, the guy
probably
looks
kills the
around.
fight.
Yeah, he looks at you and he's like, we'll pick this up another time. Shakes your hand.
Can I help you on that one? Hey, see you tomorrow.
I was so close to jumping on that guy's back. So close. Eugene just like, we're like really trying to like, get the courage to jump on his back. But
How much do
thank God
I
didn't
need
have
to pay for a round of beer for the crew?
I would say that you've bought this many beers. It'd be D20 plus 10.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Oh!
Is it
38. Not 38, 28. 28 and 38.
So how many gold is that?
They're only 3 copper a piece. 28
Can someone do the
times
maths on that?
3. What's that? 70,
84.
So that's 8 silver and 4
Yeah.
copper.
I'm going to do that really
Oh, I
annoying
did
thing where you jump in just before someone pays because it was my mistake and I don't want you to pay for mine.
No, it's fine.
Done it. What was it?
8 silver, 4 copper.
Silver, 4 copper.
That's
I
insanely
literally
cheap.
have 8 silver and 4 copper.
That's so much better than me having to do
Round
math.
it all off. Round it off.
Very nice.
Gonna have to do math for that.
Okay, you guys, you get
I
back
look
to your
great.
seats.
As we leave, I'm going to be like, Sentinel, do you want some fighting tips?
I held my own pretty fucking
No,
well
no,
until
you-
you got your fucking dagger out.
I assume we just get our money back
Yeah,
because no
but-
one won or lost.
Yeah, it's void.
Yeah, you were still holding your money.
Yeah, but then you can, dodge better and stuff.
Yeah, you can't go on then.
Okay,
I
you
give
guys slink
Sentinel
out.
some boxing tips that I myself actually know nothing
I
about.
thought you were. Are you slinking out together to?
Well, no, when
No.
we leave,
Okay.
when we leave,
We're
I will.
chatting.
Yeah, we'll
Alright,
chat.
it's up to you
We're
guys. You're in the
allowed
bar.
to speak, right?
The atmosphere is good.
Oh, I go over and give you one of the cigarettes because you gave them to me, didn't you?
No, I have the cigarette still. You have the mushrooms.
I'll give you some of the mushrooms.
Wisdom save for that.
Yep.
Can I do the same?
Should I be at
Yeah, and
disadvantage
roll
by
an
this
insight
point?
check, Eugene.
Should I be at disadvantage by this point after a week-long bender?
I would say so.
I rolled a 5.
Oh, damn. So dirty 20.
Nice. Fuck it out.
So mine would be 7.
Eugene, you don't understand what's going on, but you offer her the small, like, it's like in a little hemp pouch that he gave you the mushrooms, and you see a flicker of something over Sentinel as she looks at them, looks at you.
Hey,
and sorry. You see a flicker of something over them and an uncertainty for a brief moment, and they just go, "No, you're good." Pass them back.
I will also have some.
Okay, so you're going to take her.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you.
Can I roll again if he's taking them?
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah, there we go. 7.
So you pop them out, and as you pop them out, a couple fall into your hand. Sentinel reaches over, grabs one, and so you take these. You chew
I
them.
can do something, but I'm not.
No, it's
They have the texture after they're moist. After you chew them for a bit and they get moist, they go from like a barky kind of tough texture to sticky like toffee.
Ooh.
But they taste quite bitter.
Ugh. Can I add some sugar? I just have it.
Yeah, you just have some sugar. It's actually tastes quite nice. Takes off a bit of the bitterness. Quite woody. You swallow them. Both of you roll a Constitution saving throw.
That's such a
Are you
giggle.
still blessed?
Oh, I am still blessed. No, it
That's
wouldn't be.
lucky.
By this point, it would have been 10 minutes.
When
it's
did
actually
they
a
go?
minute. Yeah.
Yeah,
I got an 8.
I got 9.
those are both failures. So if you take these and you're able to overcome the potential side effects, you will have a good trip. The world becomes a very mellow place. Auroras and you see auroras in certain things. It's a world of kind of caramel and lights.
we're gonna
last an hour. And if you fail, I will need to ask each of you what your
Greatest fear.
well what your most adored pet, adored toy, or an object that you hold very dear. Not a person, but something that you would have had as a child that you were very attached to, and it was very fuzzy memories.
I would have had a pet bird.
Okay.
A toy, but it wasn't real, just like a pet. Well, it's not a pet, but a toy.
Yeah, like a little bird.
Yeah.
We got
Yeah, a cat's a good idea.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, we had a cat.
Cat. Okay, yeah, like a tabby,
Yeah.
dustmere cat.
Dustmere cat.
You guys are going to suffer the effects of phantasmal force,
Oh, fucking great.
and you are being hunted by a demented
You're going this way with
version
us.
of this toy, this pet.
Great.
And it is after
Persephone, no.
you. The only way that this will end is if you take something that will cure
Worth it.
poison, basically, or someone can cast something that will cure a poison.
I just keep shouting Persephone, and there's a bird.
Yeah, Eugene, this bird it's become a mass of writhing feathers, and it appears in the dark corners of the room.
But it's quite flopsy because it's kind of like a Beanie Baby.
Yeah, but it somehow still flies. It's really horrific. So it has really taken root in your mind. It sounds real. It feels real. It has a hot temperature about it. And each time it attacks you, which will say it'll do so once every 10 minutes, it'll attack you properly. And it'll last. This is going to last an hour.
Great. Good.
It was worth it.
So worth it.
You can, after each of the attacks, you can take another save to see if you can convince yourself out of it. This one would be an intelligence check.
Intelligence check or
Actually, yeah, it's not a save, it's just a check. So you guys...
Still the same either way for me.
Yeah.
So how much damage are we taking the first time?
I'm just trying to realize... Here we are. 1d6 psychic damage.
Oh, easy.
So after the first 10 minutes, each of you takes 4 psychic damage as a horrendous Beanie Baby bird attacks Eugene and the cat. What would the cat look like? It's like a tabby dustmere cat. Kind of takes on almost like a wolfish thing, like a hyena, and it runs around the room, and every now and again it'll like leap on you, and you're like taking it a bit better, but it's still like pretty horrific.
Yeah.
Can we see their reactions when we're just sitting there?
I mean, yeah, Eugene's yelling Persephone.
I'm just sitting back with my drink and just watching this, like,
Yeah,
what the fuck?
I'm watching this. I'm letting it go, but I'm
we have a
I'm letting
crowd?
it go to try and teach them a lesson. But I will step in at some point.
I run out of
when
the
I
bar.
decide to.
10 minutes in, they take damage, and you see, like, yeah,
I just
probably
run away.
Eugene runs away.
Oh shit!
Sentinel's still there.
Where are we still at Rippers?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to run after Eugene, but I'm going to pick him up and bring him back in.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Just so that you don't, run off the edge
You're gonna
of
fight
the
her?
cliff.
I'm running away.
She's going to try and carry you, grab you and carry you.
I've run after you, I'm fast. I've run after you, picked you up. Fireman's lift.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, so I try to get away.
Okay, roll contested strength. So
I wonder what's gonna happen here.
It's 10.
I mean, I rolled higher than you, but you beat me.
Oh,
Okay, Eugene is brought back into the pub on...
Persephone, attack Persephone!
I've got Persephone, Eugene.
No, you don't, right there!
I just
Crawling up her
I
back.
just kind of like reach out and just like, there you go.
No, you didn't, you missed!
Okay, just talk to Sentinel.
Has Ripper got something stronger than bitter?
Oh, yeah.
I have whatever that is, because I've used to bad trips before, so I was like,
Good.
we're waiting this the fuck out.
This is my first time. Why is there a giant toy bird?
So you both have been attacked, so you can roll intelligence checks to see if you can convince yourself out of it.
No, it was nearly going to be a 19, but that was a 5.
Ouch.
How did you manage that?
I rolled just a check. 11.
Nope, it's not enough. Okay, if Aura's not doing anything, you guys are going to suffer another 10 minutes later. That's 6 psychic damage. As Persephone
I'm starting to
and
bleed
the
out my
cat-
nose.
Yeah, and the Persephone and the cat attack.
Oh god.
I'm not looking good.
I'm gonna go over and pinch your nose and hold like a tissue onto your nose.
Oh yeah.
I can't do any like
No, it's
healing,
fine.
so this is all
What
I
are you
can
guys
do.
doing?
What is?
I'm used to this.
10 more minutes. No one stepping in.
I get out my crossbow. I try to shoot the bird.
I take Eugene's crossbow off of him. I'm like holding tissue under Sentinel's nose and then trying to take the crossbow off Eugene.
I say, don't touch my crossbow, that's mine.
Okay. Is it loaded?
Papa gave me the means to make this.
I'll give it back to you in a minute.
I'm still trying to grab
10 to
it.
20
I don't know what's going on.
I'll just hold it up.
Roll. During the wrestle,
It wasn't really a wrestle, I was just holding it up.
roll
I get on
a
the table and try to jump up.
roll a percentile for me first. D100, sorry.
If he stands on the table, I also stand on the table and just hold it above my head.
There is a 20% chance that this could go wrong.
What's standing on the table or?
With a loaded crossbow.
72.
Okay. That's pretty high. The crossbow goes off and fires underneath Amaya's arm and shoots into the ceiling.
Might just take it off of you, it's not loaded now.
You have to wrestle it off of him.
I wrestle it off of him.
Okay.
Strength.
Yep. Strength
Contested
versus strength. Athletics versus athletics.
Oh, athletics. Well, still not great, it's a 9. Why
16.
Yeah. You ripped it out of your grip.
Silvery barbs. This is getting
I'm crying that
this
I'm
is
trying
getting
to shoot
dangerous.
Persephone. I don't
Okay.
like this. I rolled exactly the same.
Nice.
Ripper comes over. What the fuck is going on?
I have no idea.
There's a bird!
Well, do we
looks
know
up.
what we took? It's sugar cap.
Yeah.
We're a bad trip of sugar cap.
Fuck's sake. Can none of you sort this out?
I'm trying.
It's okay.
I'm going to shoot Persephone again.
It's okay. I'll pat Eugene on the shoulder and lay on hands to cure poison.
Okay.
5 points.
Trip comes to an end for Eugene.
Do I need to do another intelligence?
Yes, you've taken damage, so another intelligence check.
No.
Okay.
That's an 8.
Yeah, that's not enough.
Could Freya? I mean,
That's a
And
point.
would
just-
Freya do lesser restoration? Do you reckon at this point?
I reckon she
Yeah.
probably
Would I have taken any more damage?
will. You will in another 10 minutes. I think if
I
we
see you're
agree,
pretty-
I think
if I
she
see you're
would.
pretty hurt,
So yeah,
then
Freya would
one of us will
cast.
step in.
Well, I don't want you to burn through all your stuff, so Freya will cast.
Yeah, I mean, it's
lesser
the end of the
restoration.
night.
Lesser restoration ends the bad trip, but you do have the strong rum with you. Okay.
Was that fun?
No.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Did we learn our lesson?
Your nose was
about-
going
Oh,
at one
yeah.
point.
Yeah, no, that happened.
That's not from-
sometimes.
that's not from the
happened
fight.
Before. That's fine.
Birds are nice, and I got attacked by a bird.
Because you took some drugs.
But, I know it was all in my head, but it felt so real.
Yeah, you did fully shoot a crossbow across the bar.
But no, I was trying to
You
shoot.
killed
I never
someone.
wanted to shoot a bird. I'm not like Aura.
Oh yeah, good point.
Not even a
see why
real
you-
bird. I wasn't allowed a bird, so I had to have a toy of one.
Oh, that's real sad.
That's really sad.
What did you
Maybe we
say?
should go see if there's a pet shop.
Oh, the fucking nasty childhood cat. Fucking disgusting thing.
Bit of a dickhead cat.
Mangy.
Can we go see if there's a pet shop here?
Men's.
You could look for a pet shop, but it will be shut right now.
That's okay.
Okay.
I would like to come back in the morning.
Okay.
I just FYI, you know, at some point I'll be making myself a bird.
Yes, but I'm going to go and try and find out what an owl is. And buy one.
Okay. What are you guys doing to round off the night? At dawn, you're meeting the old
Bonus
crew.
action cry.
Yeah, you can do a free action night.
Yeah.
I'm just going to research pet shops with Delnori and see what I can find to buy.
Okay. Or is looking at pets.
I'm gonna go
I'm
back
lonely.
to thingy where we're staying.
Okay. Are you going on a boxing advice walk with Sentinel?
Do you want to walk and talk?
Okay.
Little DMC under the stars.
All right, fine.
Okay, so Sentinel and Amaya wander off. Ripper's like looking at you three like, who's paying the tab then?
Oh yeah, we love. I
You
paid
paid
for
for
the
their
beers.
tab,
I
but
paid
not-
for the beers
Yeah, it's just what's left
for the
on ours,
28 people.
if we got any more drinks.
Oh, was it the 28 that you paid?
That's what I
Oh,
paid,
okay, there's
yeah.
not much then. You clear it up.
Yeah, how much is left?
I think that was
Oh,
the
yeah,
last
it's
one
counts
after that.
one.
He just winks at you. He's like, when you kidding?
I'm still crying.
Don't take drugs, though. It'll fuck you up.
I mean, it was incredible in a way, but
I feel like you learnt your lesson.
How do you think I got this? Points at his scar.
Was it Persephone?
Imagine was like, how do you know?
Yeah.
How do you know my ex-wife?
Maybe I'll tell you one day. He has already told you before.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay. So you two are walking off as the others are kind of being roasted by Ripper. You make your way across the walkway bridges, down the rope ladders. It's probably about 20 minutes, half hour back into the Plaza District to the Night Mountain.
Are you alright?
Yeah.
For podcast listeners, there's a lot of eyebrows. a lot of eyebrows
going on. Yeah, I'm fine.
I only asked because that was like drinking, fighting, drugging.
The big three.
The big three. Hey, sometimes you have to blow off steam from a long week.
I know. I'm just checking in because there were some severe hangovers early in the week also, so I just want to see if you're doing okay. But if you don't want to talk and you just want boxing tips, I can also.
So how do I break a man's nose?
You want to know how to break a man's nose? Let me show you. No, I don't.
There's a guy fishing.
I don't do that.
Can I borrow your nose?
Oh yes, the well-known night
just
fishers of Delnori.
Could get the night trout.
There's a different species of trout that only appears at night.
Amaya, because I don't know, explains how to break a man's nose with a fist.
With the fish.
With a fish.
First you get
Clayton's
the
an
night
expert
trout.
in that.
I think after a few minutes of walking again inside, I just go, it's just fucking exhausting. All of this.
Yeah, it is.
The level of thinking that has to go into every fucking moment of every fucking day is exhausting.
You could do what I do, which is not really think that much.
Yeah, but somebody has to.
Yeah, but I've not killed myself yet.
Yeah, and part of the things I think about is how to stop you from killing yourself.
You don't need to worry. I've got Murmur helping me. Just don't put so much pressure on yourself. We're all good. To be fair, we're all adults. But I understand you wanting to look out for Moxie. She's your family. Family.
When Ansel died, I nearly did too. And I cannot think about losing anyone else. And I have become attached to the lot of you. And if I lost any of you, I don't know what I'd do. And it's hard, having picked a name so fucking stupid, that every single time someone uses it, it is a memory and a reminder that I'm not as strong as you and Aura. I am not as smart as Eugene, Freya, Moxie. I don't have a god backing me up. I have a guy who occasionally lets me do some things. And I've chosen a stupid ass fucking name that every single time we use it, I'm not strong enough to do anything. You guys don't need me.
I give Sentinel a really, really big, can barely breathe hug. And and I just say that you can be called whatever you want to be called. If you don't want to be called Sentinel because it doesn't have good memories or connotations for you, you can be called whatever you want, because we are the scallywags, professional scallywags, philanderers.
Whilst we're here.
And you are strong and you are intelligent, just everyone has different skills. I am not intelligent, but I do not let that affect what I can do.
But there's nothing I can do.
There is lots you can do. You just have to believe in yourself. Every morning I'm now going to write a note that tells you something that you are really good at and slide it under your bedroom door.
We share the same bedroom.
I told you.
You leave the room, you close the door, and then
You wake up every morning.
you slide the note under the door, and then go back in.
Or I'll put it on your pillow. But every morning you're going to get a
I'm
note.
still asleep.
Just next to you, so you wake up, it's like... it's like right in front of your nose. Regardless, you're going to get a note every morning that tells you something that you are good at or strong at or intelligent at. Because you have to believe in yourself. If not, I'll throw you in the sea.
Tempting.
Okay, no, I'm not going to do that. I think threats of violence do not work on you anymore.
Nope.
I'm going to have to rethink this. It's going to take me a while.
That's fine, you take your time.
But I'm going to do the note thing.
You can do the note thing. Do the note thing if you want.
I'm doing the note thing and it's going to work.
Fine. Jesus Christ.
I can be scary.
No, I'm just weak from having been beat up by a cat.
I think you need some sleep now. I keep Mama and Sentinel as we walk back.
Okay.
Yeah, alright, I'll accept sleep.
You guys walk
I will
off.
force you to sleep.
Honor, she's keeping me. She's holding me against my will, Honor.
And you guys walk along the side of the marina. Amaya, like, forcing herself, forcing Sentinel to just accept her hug as you walk.
Yeah.
And there's a brief...
Accept my affection.
And it's getting...
I do accept the affection. I am touched up.
Then it's getting the cool wind is coming in from the sea, through the sea gate. And there's a brief moment where both of you feel kind of warmed by each other's words, and you walk back on your own. You hear the three others behind you eventually trying to catch up. Sorry, 4 others.
Oh shit.
I'm still there. I'm just trying. I'm telling everyone up, Persephone.
Yeah, you hear the kind of faint cries of Persephone remind you. You cross over.
I've got several other sailors in there to like start crying too.
You hear that as you cross the bridges. You cross over North Fisher, where you spent many nights. You walk back across the square under the stars. I think that is where we'll end today's session. Thanks for joining us. You can follow us on Twitter or Instagram and listen to us wherever you get your podcasts.